Yay! I had a really big scare. My camera wasn't working and I was like, I'm taking this camera to VidCon in 2 days. Hello friends, Kaitlyn here, and I wanted to do another coloring time. So I really enjoyed making that first coloring video, Color With Me, where I talked about my favorite app, Color Therapy. But recently I discovered a new app that is all about coloring, and I wanted to play around in that with you guys and see what you think and make something beautiful and cute. Okay, so the app was Lake, which I think is an interesting name for a coloring app, but I liked it a lot. So what I think is really cool about this app, and what I had sort of imagined if there was ever a coloring app that I created, was that instead of having regular just coloring books, the coloring books are features from artists. So artists essentially make a bunch of coloring pages. I've already colored one from The Whimsical Wild. Look how cute all of these are. I love all the little animals. So the other thing about this app, where in Color Therapy, you had two options with either a solid color or a gradient color, and it was just like tap and color in, which personally, that's what I prefer, only because it takes less time. But what's cool is it does give you a lot more freedom with your coloring. So like in the tree, you can see that I kind of went in and did like a background of a darker green, and then I kind of like spray painted it with a lighter green. If you want to be like super creative with your coloring, this is definitely the app to go with, I think. So let's color something. I'm just gonna go with something free because that's the type of person that I am. Whoa, that's a little disturbing. Cats! Ah! Let's see the cats. I can't resist it. So, I already did the tutorial for this, so you're not gonna see it, but I'll give you the tutorial. So this little circly thing up at the top determines whether or not you can color in the lines. So when it's dotted like this, then basically you can color anywhere you want. But we don't want that. So you press it and the color's in the lines, and so if you color in here, it just goes inside. Oh! So now I have a pink cat. Spray paint kitties. The only thing I can't figure out, or maybe you can. You can! I was like, how do you change the size of your brush? Much better. I'm like, I need a big brush, man. La, 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 la. This one is you just tap and it colors it in for you. So this is what you got for most normal coloring apps, where you're just tapping it out. That's not how a stripe goes on a cat. It goes this way. I don't know. Ooh, I'm glad I figured out this brush size thing because it was really bothering me. This one's a little more complicated. It takes more effort. I like the spray paint option the best. I like the texture that it gives you. I'm like, go inside the lines, man. It's so cute. I think I make mistakes more with this one. I want to move around and I end up just touching something the wrong way like that. It's so cute. All right, what do you guys think? Pretty? 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 Vibrantly colored kitties? I think I like it, yeah. So I really like this this app. It's much more intricate, as you can see. So yeah, this was my fun experience with coloring in Lake. I found it. I thought maybe you guys would want to know about it, just because if you're into more traditional style coloring, I still think I prefer just tapping because I get a little tired. But the style of art in this, because you've got actual artists being featured and having the ability to go in and really customize it and add whatever details you want, is pretty awesome. So yeah, there you have it, guys. There was some coloring with Kaitlyn. If you're interested in trying out coloring in this app too, I'll put a link at the top of the description for you. It was fun to try new things and color, and yay. Plus, remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys on Thursday.